Oh yeah. All right, just give me a second. Let me get set up here. I turned my heat on not long ago, maybe an hour ago. I'm wondering if I even should have, because now that we're getting going, I'm a little warm, to be totally honest. All right, let me just get set up here. Sorry, I'm a day late. These sorts of things happen. All right, happen. Let me just kill the YouTube audio here. All right. Okay, so hi, hello, welcome to Weird Week Live. Yeah, I forgot that it was Sunday. My bad. Not like there's a fucking ton of viewers or anything like that, but it is something I would like to do on a regular basis and keep it regular. So you know, hey, it's Sunday night. Let's go see what's going on over there with the weird shit. But yeah, I had a hell of a rough one. So I forgot that it was Sunday yesterday. But it's Monday today, and today we're going to get to it, which means it's a shorter break until the next episode, right? So there's that. Let me just get my notes out here so we can take a look at everything. I'm working on ways to make this a little more fanciful, up the production value. As you can see, I still haven't done much with my office here. I've got half my screen is green screen and the other half is normal ass office. I'll figure something out. I'm not super concerned about it. Let me just adjust my mic settings a little bit. I don't know if that's any better. But it's going to have to be. Anyway, if you're just joining us, hello, hi. Let me know how the audio is. Let me know how everything is. And let's just get right into it. So first up, like always, we are going to want to do the grow down with my beautiful green Google. My beautiful green Google. And let's see here. Starting out the week, we're jumping into Sunday. I don't know. I'll find a way to make that this smoother. The Sunday thing. All right. So on Sunday, this didn't happen on Sunday. Look at all the shit I was debunking. This didn't happen on Sunday, and it's not from Sunday, but I saw it on Sunday, and I think it's pretty goddamn cool. So I think that oh shit. Well, as you can see, there's a Betty Barney Hill movie from the 70s. Check this shit out.
With my hamburger.
Barney, you know we said we
How
wouldn't.
cool is this? It's starring James Earl Jones.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I'll get you one.
You know, I was all excited about.
I don't want an onion, you lose.
I was all excited about finding that Project Blue Book show with Littlefinger from Game of Thrones playing General Dinette, which is cool as hell. And then I find this.
It's really strange, isn't it?
It really is. And toast man.
I don't know. But anyway, it's on YouTube. It's on this channel, TV Fanatic. It's called The UFO Incident. Look how much fun they're having. Come on.
That's like.
Anyway, I just wanted to bring that to your attention.
That's like me being afraid.
And
You
last
didn't
week I
love
was
me,
talking
you only
about
loved my beautiful black
a lot of
body.
clouds. So also on Sunday,
Oh, I do.
Oh, well.
this goddamn thing popped
There's
up.
that.
Weird clouds my SO sent me a picture of. He said it was very low. I've been seeing a lot of clouds lately, and so have I. that people have said were not clouds, and this is the first cloud I could see that has corners. Has anyone else been seeing this phenomenon? First, is this a goddamn ARG for Nope? Like maybe Nope 2 or something? There's a home video release? I don't know. But I am seeing just fuckloads of cloud stuff lately. Which is fine. I've been a member of the cloud subreddit since there's been subreddits. I think clouds are cool as hell. I like looking at them. I like all the different types. That's neither here nor there. But my point is, a lot more people, maybe it's because of Nope, are like taking this idea and just kind of running with it, which is cool. I'm glad they are. It's neat to look at. I don't think it needs to be a paranormal subject. Clouds are cool, especially when they have corners like this. I don't have an explanation. I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, of course, there's the Nope joke, of course. I see clouds like this all the time. Obviously a product of very peculiar high altitude winds. Sort of a cumulonimble thing. Anyway, it's a cool cloud. Not much else really happened on Sunday. But it is a cool cloud. And I am glad that people are going to have more cloud stuff coming. So, anyway, on Monday, I got to figure out a way to make that timed better. You saw on my show description for this week, birds are real, but UFOs are not. What the fuck? What happened here? Let's try this again. There we go. Birds are real, but UFOs are not. This flew over my building. Further analyzed footage for bird deniers. So anyway, last week, at the end of last week, there was a video of something that looked like possibly a triangle flying over this apartment building. This video here I grabbed because there was a lot of debate around this video, whether or not it was a real UFO or whatever. This sealed the deal for me. This video really locked in the idea that it's just birds. You can see how low res that would, and dim light, that would look pretty much just like a UFO. But yeah, the flapping. Pay attention. They're oblong. It definitely looks like flapping to me. I think it's pretty clear that these are birds. We don't need all these extra dibbly bits here. Anyway, they go through the whole video and they clear it up, in my opinion. If you disagree, though, I'd love to discuss it more. Also on Monday, over in the goddamn Chills subreddit, which is always a hoot, Peeping Little Ghost Boy with superhero mask. So this is him right here. I assume you can see him. It kind of looks like the Phantom. He has a little shadow of a nose and a mouth, little hair. It's like a Lady of the Gap situation, which I don't even like saying out loud. That just, Lady of the Gap creeps me out so fucking much. Don't look it up, for Christ's sake. It, like, I listened to a whole podcast once about it, and the idea of the Lady of the Gaps has never lost my mind. Left my mind. I don't like it. Anyway, Peeping Little Ghost Boy superhero mask. There's our feller. It's clearly an actual child. I do not have kids. It's just me and my girlfriend in the house. Maybe. So, I'm sorry if I seem like I'm rushing through things. So there was a further look into this situation. Okay. And just because I brought the UFO video with the birds because I felt that was important. We got to an answer, right? And I want to do the same thing here with this little ghost boy, but it's not the way you think. Peeping Ghost Boy bathroom and bedroom layout. This is a video shot by the people explaining essentially how it had to have, how the room is set up, and kind of backing up what they're saying.
Alright, so this would be somewhat of the angle that photo was taken with the door open. As you can see, I've got Batman all the way up there. It doesn't have Robin on it. So the door looks like it's just a tiny crack, but really it's just the angle from the mirror. And as you can see, there's literally just the bed right here. And then got some stuff hanging on the door. There's a backpack and a hoodie, but that wasn't there before. And that's my cat doing something it's not supposed to be doing. Hey, get! I got more Batman stuff, but that wouldn't be in the angle, as you can see. So other than that, I don't really know how else to show how it would really what it would have been, except for literally like that. I don't know. I haven't been able to debunk it. We do have a lot of activity. I do have a lot of death around here. I do live in a big city. Pretty happening neighborhood. I also have cat balls under each dresser that go off quite a bit. I have them under there so we'll know that it's not the cats that's popping them off. I don't know if you guys have any other ideas or suggestions, or I mean, I hope that helps. It literally would have been like facing down toward the ground, like that. Just the edge of the mirror. And from what I can tell, it looks like they would have been just like, my girlfriend thinks that they was like, looks like they were maybe kneeling right here.
So it would have been right.
Other than that, I don't know. Do you know?
A foot away from them.
Huh? Do you know what's up? She don't know.
So let's go back to the original photo and just take a look now that you have that information, okay? So this is the edge of the mirror, as they were saying. You can see where it would be. I want to take a look at their video one more time.
Ready though. She knows. So the door looks like it's just a tiny. Okay. Crack, but really it's just the angle from the mirror. And as you can see, there's literally just the bed right here.
So while I'm getting a little thicker into this, what the reason I wanted to show this was because this person is they're putting in the work, okay? And I said this last week or the week before with the guy who had all that shit with the portals and the activity in his house, and the woman who got grabbed by the face. They're putting in the work. They're taking the camera around. They're saying, this is what happened. This is why we think it happened. Here's all the different things it might have been, but we don't think so because reason A, reason B, reason C. This is the type of shit I like to see. people trying to find mundane answers. Although I'll be honest with you, I think I just solved it. Okay. So look at this white block here. Okay, there's that same white block. I'm going to go down a little bit. That would be this right here, right? I think we are looking at the bedspread. I think it's pareidolia. And I think this is what we're seeing. Maybe the bed was made slightly differently that day. So it looks like this would have been pulled up a little bit further this way. I think that's what we're seeing. I think we're seeing the bedspread. But my point stands. I want to see people try to solve their shit with mundane answers. I mean, if you follow my Twitter or my TikTok, I mean, you'll see that that's pretty much all I do there, is just look for mundane answers for things. That's how we see the fantastic shit, is we get rid of all the mundane shit. Yeah, I'm convinced. That's the bedspread. Let's see what the comments say. I don't see anything in here. So, let's leave a comment. Easy peasy. If they reply, I'll give them the link to this video. But if you're watching this video, good job on trying to investigate it. I'm serious. I'm glad you did that. All right, where are we? Also on Monday, a truck driver UFO. Truck driver captures UFO, pulls over. Oh, I made another note there. Let me read the other note. Oh, something went wrong. It's okay. Let's see here. What's this? Oh, I see. Copy. Okay. Oh, I remember this is. Okay. November 9th, 2018. So it's an older video, but it popped up on whatever the fuck day we're on, Monday. I'm going to play it for you. It's only a minute. Alright, so this guy spots a UFO. He spots something in the sky, I should say, to be more accurate. Okay, see that? seeing this immediately made me think of a moment that I had in Marfa, Texas. Jesus Christ, was that last year? Was that like a year and a half ago? Fuck, it feels like forever ago. This is me and Marfa. I think there's a white blimp floating in the air. I really don't know if we'll be able to see it on video, but because the camera uses digital zoom, I'll just fucking zoom in post. It's I don't know if you can see it. It's right here is the thing that I'm seeing. What are you?
Okay, now it's on this side.
Well, the road curved. I don't think it moved. The road turned. Fun note, the whole time I was in Marfa, my camera was doing this wibbly wobbly shit. I don't know if it's going to stay in frame because my camera can't move that far around. It definitely looks like a balloon or a blimp. I'm just looking for something on the ground now that is really fucking large. You can see that's almost exactly the same shape, right? Skip ahead a little. There you go. There we go. Much, even the tail's the same. Cool mystery of the blimp solved. So anyway, when I saw that the truck video, that was all I could think about was the blimp I saw in Marfa. So I'm glad I had that Marfa footage. I'm glad I shot it. I don't know where he is or why there would be a blimp out there. Don't know. That part's not really my problem. Definitely not going to check comments while I'm streaming. My God. All right, moving on. On Tuesday. Do you like these? Do you like these little guys I've got? All right. All these guys. This is what I'm talking about. These guys. All right. On Tuesday. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about here. My note just says, just a little guy. 4 consecutive frames with video, 30 FPS, Kodak, maximum magnification. The post was deleted. As happens to some of the best of them. Right? Big flappy flap, yeah. Balloon, I don't know. Okay, well, whatever it was, must not have been that impressive. Also on Tuesday, a semi-decent ghost pic, and I made the note that the girlfriend had said she has seen an old woman in the window according to the OP. Okay, so I've got a normal version of the photo, and I've got an enhanced version of the photo. Girlfriend possibly caught a ghost in a few of her photos. Okay, so here is the photo. It almost looks like an old woman with an arm, maybe. That's how I see it, like an old woman doing this, okay? This is important. This is just a glass mirror and a tapestry directly behind it. The mirror is leaning on the tapestry. So the idea that there's somebody standing back there is very odd. Okay, and here's another photo. I believe this is the one I have enhanced. There's something there. Fuck, I can't even really see it here. Oh, okay, so there's like a mouth, an eye, a nose. There's like a little face there sticking through this door, which, is this like a wardrobe or a closet or something? I don't know. So let's open up that enhanced photo. Yeah, okay. So this. Yeah, that's a little better. You can see that there's definitely like something something is blocking the door. Could it be laundry in a closet? Yeah, absolutely. But this kind of looks like old like hag, right? Right? And then this also gives me the feeling of like old hag. I honestly don't know, because the more I look at this, the more it's fucking bizarre. Especially because there's only like a couple inches space here, not enough to fit a human being. More fucking Lady of the Gaps shit. Man, please don't let that be my theme. I'm home alone tonight. I don't want to deal with that shit. Looks like an uncooked chicken leg. Must be poltergeist. Yeah, it's clearly just something in the wardrobe. Yeah, it could be. For sure. It's a guy's arm in the first pic wearing a black t-shirt. I see the arm, then once it hits the mirror with white fuzz hair, then black almost looking like an eye. Looks like he is behind the white thing. It's behind a mirror, that's what it is. It's a he and he's behind a mirror. Let's go up. Let's take a look at this again. I don't know. It's bizarre. It's bizarre. I don't know what the distance is. This also seems like maybe only a few feet behind the little girl here. This seems incredibly small to me. But that could just be my brain unable to process things. Very strange. But anyway, that's it for Tuesday. Moving on to Wednesday. Avi Loeb. We're going to have a little talk about Avi right now. Woke up to this email from Avi. It's regarding Ukrainian UAPs. Dear Kurt, you might enjoy the essay and related paper below, which we will get to. It's right here. I was reluctant to even read the Ukrainian paper, note 1, but on Monday night I was visited at home by the director of the new UAP office in DC, and he asked me to write a short scientific paper on UAP. So yesterday's morning at 4:30 a.m. before my routine morning jog, I had a look at the Ukrainian paper, and within an hour figured that they got the distance to the dark objects wrong by a factor of 10, or else there would be a huge fireball around each of them as a result of their friction with the air. After correcting that, everything else falls into place with the parameters of artillery shells. Now, this is a theme. This is a theory so far that has popped up a few times regarding the many Ukrainian UFOs. As Feynman noted, there was a great pleasure in figuring things out. There was no way out of this argument because they claimed the objects are dark, meaning that they block light. The cross-section with photons implies that the objects must interact with air molecules. With warm regards, Avi. Okay, Avi is clearly a smarter person than me. Obviously. He goes into this a lot further and a lot more detail here. However, Avi's entire point of view to me seems very odd. Because do you remember when they were talking about like the 5 observables? What makes it a fucking non-terrestrial craft, right? Or a non-terrestrial object? Among them was that they don't interact with the laws of physics the way that normal shit does. Like the Nimitz Tic Tac was like here, and then it was 60 miles the other direction. You know, like they don't work like we expect them to. Avi's entire argument, well, the majority of Avi's argument, is that these things can't be UFOs because they're not interacting with physics like we expect them to. But to be really unidentified aerial phenomena, that's one of the things that we have to say. This is not interacting with physics like they normally do. It just seems like a very weird stance for Avi, who is taking on his own project with finding objects, right? I feel like I did say that we shouldn't expect too much from Avi's project for one reason or another. And I think we're about to find that out, that Avi's not going to find a whole lot of anything publicly. This is also, a couple weeks ago I was saying it seems like everybody's taken, all the big players from around the time that the report got released, seem like a number of them have taken weird turns. Lou Elizondo, for example, is talking about fucking UFOs are demons and shit. And now Avi's like, well, these don't act like human craft, so they can't be real. What the fuck is going on here? I'm not gonna like entertain conspiracies or weird paranoid delusions or anything. It seems weird to me, and that's all I'm really gonna get into it about. I don't know why we're throwing out the 5 observables now. I don't know why people are saying things are demonic. That's crazy to me. It seems weird to me. It seems weird, and that's all I'm really gonna say. Seems weird to me. All right, also on Wednesday, my only note says, do your research, folks. Which I stand by. You should do your research. Oh, wait. This is not the right thing. This is not what I wanted. There we go. Back to the Chills subreddit, because that's where all the meat is lately. Okay, I was just talking about this on TikTok. I remember this. Okay, so, man, that's too scary. We're going to upload this because I'm going to definitely need to find this in my links later. This is a 2-minute short film. Let's watch it. I probably just spoiled it for you.
It's room 209. Amy says nobody's checked into that room, and there's reports of screaming coming from that room. Amy, he's on his way down there right now. What's going on, John? There's no one checked into that room. There should be nobody in there. Wait 1 second, John. Amy, are you there? Yeah, John says he hears the screaming coming from that room. And I hear it too. But we're sure that no one's checked into that room. Correct? John, just wait. We're going to get a hold of the police. So, I would wait for the police, John. Amy, John's going to enter the room real quick just to check, make sure, see what's going on. Wait 1. John? John, are you there? Okay, Amy, John wants you to call the police right now if you don't mind. He says no one's in there, but that all of the furniture's been turned upside down and the hold on. He says the carpet's been ripped up and that the shower is on, but nobody's in there. Man, that's scary. I'm officially freaked out now.
Okay. Oh, what's up, Iowax? I mean, it probably didn't take much to do that, did it? I mean, staging a drone light show probably took some work, but to convince the tweaker community, probably could have done it with a lot less effort. So yeah, anyway, this video popped up. People bought into it very quickly. I saw it on TikTok later, and I was arguing with people there about it. It's fake. It's a short film. It's done by a filmmaker, and their name is in here somewhere. Turner Clay is the fella. Did all of the Blackwell Ghost movies on Amazon, which I have no idea what those are. Maybe it's fake. Yeah, it's definitely fake. Turner Clay. You can even Google Turner Clay hotel ghost thing, and let's see if I actually grabbed the links for it. Yes. All right. So Snopes actually looked into this, and I know Snopes is a little touch and go these last couple of years, but they had a really great breakdown. Is a Wingate hotel in Illinois haunted by a ghost? The answer is no, it's not. And there's a bunch of reasons why. First up, the pool in the video does not match the actual pool of the Wingate in this town. Anyway, it's cool. If you want to look into it more, links are in the description. But it is a creepy short film. It for only 2 minutes long, it's one of the scarier things I've ever seen, which was probably the first reason I knew that it was bullshit, because it was actually terrifying. All right. Also on oh no, we're done on Wednesday. All right, we're moving on to Thursday. Third phase of the moon. So if you've been watching UFO vids on YouTube for hi, if you've been watching UFO vids on YouTube for any length of time, you probably have come across the third phase of the moon people, who post just a bunch of them, and they have been called hoaxers in the past, and they've denied it, and they anyway. Well, somebody put together an entire fucking documentary about why third phase of the moon are hoaxers. Now the video kept getting a lot of are you now? The video kept getting a lot of backlash from people. It was pulled from YouTube. It was pulled a couple of times. A couple of mirrors got pulled. But I would highly suggest checking it out. It's pretty cut and dry that these guys are full of shit. To be honest, you could have probably just looked at him and guess. See, look, even this link here's that. Oh wait, that's a screen grab. But there is a mirror link that the last time I looked was still working. If you've got some time, definitely check it out. Yeah, it's still up. Give it a shot.
Third
Fuck
phase,
these guys.
from what
Hoaxers
I know,
just do more damage to the community than shitty cell phone videos. And when you get called out, you just look like an asshole and nobody fucking trusts you again. Also on Thursday, we learned the name of the Georgia Guidestones creator. I always come in like a wrecking ball. My coworkers hate it. Cleaning up first thing in the morning, I kick open a door, fucking wood splinters everywhere. Alright, so there's a whole long ass article about Georgia Guidestones and them being destroyed and all that fucking horse shit. But the important thing in this article, if you can get through it all, is they track down the actual builder of the... Jesus Christ, some of this shit I don't even want to look at. They tracked down the actual builder of the Georgia Guidestones, whose name is Herbert Kirsten. Go fun guy. Go fun. What are you talking about, iWalks? Sorry, my brain's in like 13 places at the moment. I have some trouble like that. Herbert Kirsten is the name of the person. A lot of people thought it was Ted Turner for a long time. I'm trying to find the actual... I could control F it, but I'm not going to. Okay. However, Kirsten was an outspoken racist at the country club, where he proudly claimed to be a close friend of William Shockley, the Nobel Prize-winning physicist who later devoted his life to the study of eugenics. Herbert Hinsey, what kind of middle name is Hinsey? Kirsten attended the University of Notre Dame and the University of Iowa for undergrad studies. I served in the Army. So yeah, if you want to learn more about the Georgia Guidestones or the person who that we now know created them, cool. There it is. It's in the description. 30 million to achieve, approximately. It's a great article. All right, last thing on Thursday I've got, my only note just says, don't like that. I'm never going to fucking give myself helpful notes. Don't like that. Let's see what it is. First picture is the original. The second is the same pic with a filter. Okay, so one of my headlines for the show was going to be good ghost pics, because we've had some interesting ones this week. Normally, I don't fucking give one shit about ghost pics. I find them to be boring. It's mostly just dust or moisture in the air, pareidolia, that shit. And I can't say that the things that we've looked at so far tonight are not those things. Yeah, you're you're probably right, Iowa walks. Oh shit! I just caught on to your name. It takes me a while to get places. Like I said, my brain's in 13 places. So I'm not saying that the ghost pics we looked at tonight are fucking definitely ghosts, but I'm saying that they're a little more interesting than just fucking orbs and shit. So here's the original picture, and I'm sure you can see the anomaly there. But here it is enhanced. And I find the enhanced version way eerier. Cool as hell, though. If I had like a psychedelic fucking stoner band, this would, it probably wouldn't be a cover, but it might be in the liner notes. You can see kind of like some eyes maybe, and a nose and a mouth. And I don't know, tendrils? I don't know what the fuck this is. My idea here would be this is just camera malfunction, especially because this is a bright area and sometimes cameras fuck up when there's too much light. Who knows? It looks like something spilled. I don't know what type of camera this is. Do they say? No. My idea was maybe if it was film camera, there's something like a light leak or something. I'm not sure. I'm not a fucking photographer. But the whole point is, it's a cool looking pic. It's better than an orb, right? Oh, was that it on Thursday? Yeah, that was it on Thursday. A little bit of a slow week, but I got stuff for you. Don't worry. Moving on to Friday. All right, Chinese camera catches moon UFO, I guess, is my note. This is another one that I was arguing with people on TikTok about. September 29th, 2022. So not really this week, but this is when I saw it.
Se trata sin la menor duda de uno de los videos más espectaculares que se han registrado en la investigación de este fenómeno, que demuestra la presencia de naves de origen no humano, desplazándose muy cerca de la superficie lunar. Observemos una vez más. De acuerdo a la información en redes sociales de China, este avistamiento fue registrado el 29 de septiembre.
Like anybody any private civilian, right? It wouldn't just be fucking someone in China with a telescope. Any observer, like national or private, would have seen this. And look at the detail that you can see here. Yeah, I know it's a telescope and you can see better detail, but this is like...
Septiembre del 2022 por un testigo desconocido en esta misma nación y que asimismo no...
Also, hold on. Here's another thing, okay? The light is coming directly onto the moon, right? And yet here we have an illuminated top and a shadowed bottom.
Tenía ninguna intención de grabar ovnis.
To me, this just screams bullshit.
Este visitante apareció de manera fortuita en el ángulo superior izquierdo y quedó registrado gracias a que el autor estaba utilizando una cámara penil de la marca Nikon con un lente de 3000 milímetros, lo que le permitió grabar con enorme nitidez.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't buy that one at all. It looks fake as hell. Watch that be the only real fucking video that there is, though. Like, all right. Also on Friday, note says Lost Lands UFO. Oh, I remember what this is. Okay. This is another thing that's been popping up on TikTok lately where I get all of my fucking paranormal news. A video taken for a music festival called Lost Lands. Not my video. See these two here?
Oh, look this here.
Now watch this.
What? What? What was that? You guys.
Now, rightfully, the people are freaked out. I don't have a solid answer as to what that could be. I have a good one, I think. So, Lost Lands Music Festival took place like the following day, I think, or a couple days later. This, to me, looks like a light test. I used to work for a staging company who did lighting and sound, and that's what this looks like. That choppy glitch thing, that just looks like a laser show, a light show. And given that there was a fucking music festival right there, it just seems to make sense. I have never seen a fucking UFO do that jumpy shit before.
What?
I can't be certain, of course, but given that there was a music festival, like, but given there's a music festival, I think that that's just a light test. All right, now let's jump over to John Greenwald, patron saint of FOIA. Canadian UFO Reports. Essentially, John Greenwald got a hold of a lot of reports that were sent to Chris Rutkowski, a Canadian science writer and educator with degrees in astronomy and education. And there's quite a lot here. If you've got some fucking time to kill, while you wait for it to load, for Christ's sake. There's plenty here. It's not always perfect, but there's some project names. There's some human person names. There's good stuff in there. I would definitely check it out. Maybe a little bit more than we can really get into tonight, but it's always nice to see more official documents pop up. John Greenwald is such a goddamn saint. Thank you so much, John, if you ever see this. Moving on. Saturday. Here comes the other section of the headline for tonight. When mermaids attack. Is that what I ended up putting on the thing? When mermaids attack? I don't know. Anyway, this is one of two things on Saturday that I grabbed from Lon's website, Phantoms and Monsters, which is essentially just a cryptid site if you don't ever go there. Lon Strickler runs it. I don't know how much vetting Lon actually does because some of these things are... But you might remember last year, the year before, I did the LowStrangeness podcast had a mermaid episode, mostly about the Caspian Sea and all their mermaid tales. So I kind of like pay attention to it from time to time. These mermaid attacks, though, are from Africa, which is what caught my attention, really. Took place in April 2017 in Zimbabwe. Let's just go through it. The strange incident occurred as the children were herding cattle near a dam and spotted the mermaid in the water. Thinking it was a fish, the boys attempted to catch it, but unfortunately they turned out to be the prey as the creature snatched them and dragged them underwater. Which is, it's something that a lot of countries have, a tale of something that snatches children and drags them underwater. I think Britain has one, but it's like an old lady. Initially, it appears the mermaid was only toying with the children and resurfaced with them while the kids were still alive. However, by that time, their parents had arrived on the scene and inadvertently made the situation more dangerous when they began crying at their children's misfortune. Seeing their show of emotion, the enraged mermaid allegedly grabbed the boys again and pulled them beneath the surface of the water where they met their tragic end. I don't know. It's being taken seriously by authorities who have launched an investigation into the drowning deaths and say that the dam has been the site of similar mermaid deaths in the past. Zimbabwe has been home to a surprising number of odd mermaid stories over the last few years, suggesting that fear of the legendary creature has taken hold of some residents, or perhaps there truly is something nefarious lurking in the waterways. In 2012, at Zimbabwe's Gauki Dam, workers were set to fix and install pumps to provide clean water for the residents. The workers had to stop what they were doing and refused to return after they were scared by what they described as pale-skinned humans with fishtails. Ayahuasca, I have not. So I don't know. The power of local folklore can be really something. Can really fuck with people. However, the dam workers, I think I might look into, because these are people who would have been there before, who would have known what they were looking at, what they were doing. This is interesting to me. It's a lot like the Caspian Sea people, where we're talking about fucking boat captains that know what a manatee looks like, you know, and so they would know the difference. So these things, the kids and the families, I don't know, but the dam workers, that sounds really interesting to me. But we get one semi-decent story from Lon on Phantoms and Monsters, and we immediately head to unknown creature recorded in Jordanian desert cave. I have bitched about this on this show, I believe. I bitched about this on Twitter. Two Jordanian men were out in the desert when they apparently heard unexplained sounds and movement coming from a cavity in the rocks. This is the video. You've seen it before.
Life moves quickly. To keep up, so do we. That's why at LaSalle University, we believe that a graduate level education.
Let's skip ahead. Okay, ready? These people looking in here. NVTV, cut your interstitial section.
Bismillah, 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 La ilaha illallah, La ilaha illallah. Allahumma salli ala Muhammad.
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hajji. Hajji. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
For Christ's sake, that is so obviously a baby doll's head and somebody holding it like this. This is what makes me think Lon doesn't really vet his fucking submissions that well, because obviously, colleague told me it resembled that of a sloth. No, it looks like a goddamn baby doll's head. Lon, for Christ's sake. Okay, here's an article from the Daily Beast that I also grabbed on Saturday. Is Earth being pummeled by a derelict alien spacecraft? One scientist thinks the exotic chemistry found in meteorites are actually the remnants of ancient alien technology. We don't have to go into the whole article because that pretty much just sums it up. There's a guy who basically thinks that a lot of these meteorites that have sort of abnormal amounts of various metals in them is just beat-ass old spaceships from aliens. Okay. I mean, let's assume that the nuts and bolts UFO thing is a reality, and let's assume that they've had them for a long time. So yeah, probably there would be broken down ones floating out there, and yeah, maybe once in a while they would come flying out of the sky and crash in the earth. Yes, okay, maybe. With all the shit that Earth's been hit with, sure. There's like the sphere reports, you know, like the metal spheres that crash in the middle. Yeah, okay. All meteorites? No, definitely not. Seeding, though. Maybe intelligent seeding? I don't know. Anyway, I just thought that was fucking hilarious. That's it. That is all I got. Oh, fuck. We were still on. Oh, we are on Saturday. Okay. That's all I got for you on Saturday. We got one thing left. That's paranormal goofy shit. I didn't know if I should put the I there or what YouTube's streaming deal was, so I did this, I guess. All right. My only note for this one is the reactions. So whatever this is, I guess it's the reactions that we're going to be paying attention to. Top scary Arab ghost hunting on Wolf Cry Horror. I don't know.
أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم.
I don't know, maybe this is real. Maybe. Look at this guy.
لا لا لا. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر الله أكبر. لا 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 يا جماعة لا لا إله إلا الله الله أكبر. أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله أعوذ بالله.
Could definitely be saved easily. A lot of this
في الأرض. أعوذ بكلمات الله التامات. يصير هنا.
I love it. I love it so much. Anyway, sorry I was a day late. Fucking life happens. I'm gonna try to be here on time. Next Sunday, I might have somebody with me next Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. But anyways, thanks for hanging out. Iowalks, thanks for jumping in the chat. It's nice to see you. Yeah, I hope you're with us next week, next Sunday. Until then, if you let's get this out of there. If you want to help me pay my electricity bill, you know, all my shit is scrolling at the bottom of the screen. My Venmo, my Cash App, my Patreon. And if you want to follow us on social media, there's the Instagram, the TikTok, the Twitter. You know, it's all down here. TikTok is where I'm most active for LowStrangeness, so that'll be the one if you want to watch me just debunk people or getting fucking stupid arguments about it's definitely a real UFO. You just don't want us to believe. Yeah, that's the one. But if you just want to help me pay my electricity bill, Patreon, Cash App, Venmo. Those are the ways. Message retracted. Oof. Sorry, Iowalks. I don't know what happened there. Anyway, my name's Asa. That one's retracted too. I don't know what you're doing. Do you send them links or something? I don't know what YouTube's deal is there. I apologize. I don't know. I haven't set up an auto mod or anything, so I have no idea. Anyway, I will see y'all next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye.